really well against Lucina.
Yeah.
We got Super Dan. Super Dan, the Mario Man.
But Dan
versus Big Man. The Sheik Master.
So this is definitely the Chicago Classic coming into play, and it's another URT kill to get higher to winner's bracket.
There can be only one.
I don't want there to be only one. These guys are my friends.
Well, you want to give someone a bye and they both end up in grands? Someone's still got to lose. We can't have 2 first-place finishes, man. That's not how this works.
So one thing I like from Dan there is that anytime, like normally if he wants to continue his pressure, he kind of goes with double back air on shield because that usually is the relatively safe option. But if he wants to kind of trip up his opponent, what sometimes he'll do is he'll drift in and do falling up air. And a lot of the times, if you're blocking to prevent back air, you're trying to angle your shield up. It actually shield pokes you on the way down. That's exactly what happened there with Big Mac. Like, to get that started, he was just like trying to, box him out with that, and then he just fell with up air and just tripped him up, got it started.
Yeah, super smart. Because of it, he's taking a 1-stock lead early in this matchup. This is, we commentated one match already, Big Mac versus Toad King. Won that one because Toad King's mishap off stage, which was unfortunate. But for the most part, Big Mac, even when it seemed really bleak, did a very good job at coming back into games that you would think that people had no business coming back in, but Big Mac's just that good.
Forward smash on shield, that's going to be punished.
Oh, it's going to be
punished,
dude.
I mean, okay, I thought it was just going to be a back throw, but all right, Dan, go off.
You thought wrong.
That was...
You know how many tricks he's got in that hat?
That
hat is huge. It's half his size.
That had some sauce on it. Oh, okay, that was actually pretty...
It's not over. It's not over. Okay.
That was actually pretty nice. Like, just to end her with an air. Just like, all right, well, I got my damage. I just want to reset things now.
Dude, I can't get over the fact that every time Sheik like fairs you, it does like 3 damage. I can't get over it. It's so crazy. Because Sheik has such a good aerial presence. Her ability to string those together is so strong most of the time, but like it just doesn't add up to a whole lot.
Good attack. Running up tilt.
Fair off stage once again. This is where Big Mac seeks most of his opportunities out, though, keeping his opponent off stage and trying to fight the advantage, but...
Good TI, saving him on that.
Has Dan turned it around? This man... Oh, maybe I got stage.
Oh, almost getting clipped by the up air. But now Big Mac has the advantage.
That was nice.
I think that was it might have been a situation where he probably could have clipped him with the needles off stage. I didn't see exactly what happened, but if you get clipped like that when you don't have a jump that far off stage, like it's really hard for Mario to try to come back from it.
Just like that, a match where it seemed like Dan had control for the most part. Big Mac is trying to claw his way back into it.
Oh, got a little bit too antsy. He knew that an option was coming, so he probably had the spot dodge ready to go.
Yeah.
See, like in situations like that, that's when you really gotta have your patience, and you really gotta be like, keep your feet grounded, look at what your opponent's gonna do, and just try to react to their get up, like react on their wake up.
Yeah, especially when Mario,
like especially when you have positioning like you do at the corner there, because like it's same thing with fighting games. As soon as you have somebody in the corner, you depending on what character you play, you plant yourself in a position and react to whatever they do on their wake up.
Yeah.
If you're good at that, then you can hang with a majority of people who play fighting games. Exact same kind of position. It's just that sometimes you feel like I need to put the pressure on, and you overcommit. That's exactly what happened at the end of the round there.
Yeah.
Just overcommitment, and it just results in bad stuff.
Especially in this matchup too, because obviously, like I said before, Big Mac wants to try to get you off stage so he can capitalize. But you know who else hurts opponents off stage pretty hard? Mario. Mario hurts him really hard. So you have to be even more careful with Big Mac, because you know that one smash attack or one back throw could be the difference between you being the advantage and you dying. Nice down air.
Just kind of dislodging. And once again,
yes, it's like that,
once
man.
again, like it's one of those situations where you kind of have to, like, and the thing is that Sheik is really good on the ledge in this game. Yeah, she's got the frame data, and she's got the ability to just chase you and ledge trap you to like 200%.
You're right. Yeah, but we saw right there one little miss grab, a back throw later, and then a good read and getting back on stage with that up smash. That hurts. Takes away stock.
Yeah, because like a lot of people just think that corner control in this game is just getting your opponent off stage when that's not the case. There's depth to it. It's not only just what happens when you are trying to get your opponent to the ledge. It also what happens when your opponent is on ledge or even just off stage. There's 3 parts to it.
No.
It's a 3-dimensional corner.
Big Mac was able to take Dan's first stock. Thankfully, he needs to work his way back into this game, just like he did in Game 1. Let's see if he can do it. He's got a hill to climb. Honestly, like, back air from Sheik does like what? Like, I want to say like 12%? It doesn't do that. It's not that bad.
It's hard hitting. It's kind of hard hitting at higher percents. Like, if you get hit with it like 3 times in a row, that it does rack up a lot of damage really quickly, though. Here we go, once again. Neutral on lockdown. Big Mac just trying to sneak his way in there. Hang back, waiting for those right moments to come in with the offense.
Nice.
Most important part, mixing it up while you are on the ledge, because Dan has been in a couple of good positions to get an early stock. But that trade there, that's going to put Big Mac in a less than favorable position right now.
I don't even know what that was. Was that Nair?
That was some sort of trade. It was something where like the first active frames of it probably was just a lot of knockback. So, you know, what are you gonna do?
Yeah, it's unfortunate. Ooh, that would have been, dude. If he hit that right back in.
What in that kind of situation, you really got to try and time, like, because the thing is, after that spot dodge, if you have an attack that has a lot of active frames on it, it's getting caught.
Yeah.
Because that's exactly what happens. It hits medium.
That was so close. If he had gotten the sweet spot of that bear, it's still it. Who cares?
All right,
Who cares
roll
if you
onto the ledge. Dan reading that, keeping it planted, and hitting with the palm. Super Dan, textbook. What more do you want?
I actually want to talk about something completely unrelated to Smash. It's bothered me for such a long time. Have you ever played Super Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga?
I have.
Okay. So you know how like later on in the game they get their like fire and electric powers